Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? From low heavy to Ryuenbu. A quick breather. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got it going on the offensive. Charges forward. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Delivered KO.
Round 1. Fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drop. KO! Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Both players decide to jump in first. The grab misses. Still very early in the round. Charges forward. Scrapping it out up close. Knockdown and backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Both fighters planning delivers the pain right to their doorstep. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Getting that extra juice in Kagero no Mai. Now, can they finish the job? Those are beefy Kachosen. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Ooh, what a smart blow. Going in, uses their drive gauge. Ah, genius read with that throw escape. A real test closes it out. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. I was ready for a fight, never back then. At this point, I'm fighting for time, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains, gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle makes me realest man.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Let us begin. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Opts for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Taking stock. Next hit will end the round. Goes for the super art? This Dragon Lash Flame could be big! In a dire situation. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Jinrai kicks for a mix-up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Grabs and throws them away. Side switch in the corner. Medium kick, low heavy. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round one. Fight.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Low heavy. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what with this super art connect gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Grabs him. Jumps in. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Player 2 got smothered. But what now? Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Shinku Hadouken! Player 2 is barely. That was a well-placed projectile.
Round one. Fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? They hit each other. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Grabs him in a dire situation. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. They exchange blows. Jumps up. Shinku Hadouken. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 needs the perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The low kick connects. Checks with the projectile. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Jumps up. Sticks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. A super art. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in. Can they keep on him? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Gets out of there with the backdash. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Holds it in the corner. Gets into perfect fireball range. Player 2 throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Solid anti-air. Flatlines them.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Low heavy. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Goes for the super art? Knockdown. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 charges forward. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai. Not much life left, but their draw usage makes it. They were waiting for it. Noticeable life fires off the KO.
Round 1. Fight.
Will we see our fighters fill each other out, or just let it fly in this opening round? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the surprise rush in. Gets the jump in. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford. Goes for the super KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Sends a bar on up to Kosho. Will that super be the turning point? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive lead. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 has the chance to charges forward. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Lightning kicks. Hold your breath. Shinku Hadouken KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight it all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind, and they ain't built up like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mirror. A real freedom fighter, gotta know what's the deal.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Show me everything you have.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how will this super art connect? Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Life lead opens up. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes into the stance. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Target locked and scoop. Gutsy play with the grab. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Player sends a bar on up to Kosho. Going in? Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough.